Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 82 of Persona 4. And I wasn't kidding, there was a lot of lag. As you can wholeheartedly see, this part is just, so laggy. And it didn't help that my controller was acting faster than the lag. So I apologize for that. Now then, we are going to go to do some part-time janitor work. I'm going to wait till it rains before I pursue rank 10 of the Fox, but for the most part, I want to try to push towards getting the Devil done, and also getting Temperance done so I can, not just Temperance, but Tower, so I could go on ahead and free up some Persona space, so that way I can focus on other social links. However, this is a spend time moment with Sayoko, so we won't have to worry about anything today, but we will eventually have to deal with her if she's available tomorrow. Also, I would have had less time to spend with her, or at least I would have actually gotten rank 9 had I had something stronger than Lilith. I keep forgetting to change my damn personas from the weaklings that I have to something stronger. Oops. Well, I'm gonna do that before I waltz into the next dungeon. Of that, I'm going to be certain. Provided that I don't already, complete the social link. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we start on the 4th, and now it'll be time for us to mingle with some people. I think we are going to hang out with Chie today, because we probably have enough points to rank her up. And again, I'm not trusting the lag, and it may come up a little bit clearer, but when I was recording, there was just so much lag because my computer was acting up. So I'll probably end up making some stupid decisions throughout the entirety of the week that I did not mean to make because of the lag. So on that note, I think we could go to the Dojima residence first and try to get some more bait, because again, I'm going to be pursuing the Guardian later on in the week and finishing off the Fox. I'm telling you now, the Fox will be finished off by part 87. Well, at least by the beginning of part 87. For the most part, we could go and deal with Yukiko, or we could go and deal with Chie, or we could deal with Kanji. It does not matter. There's also a book here, and we're gonna buy it. Might as well, because it's the 4th of August. We'll have to wait for later books. And all of my stats are max, so I won't have to worry about reading. So let's just go on ahead and get Chie. If my lag does not kill me. And sorry if I've seemed a little bit loud, because I look back at some of my past playthroughs. When my microphone was dying, it started getting way too loud, and I apologize for that. This mic ain't dying anytime soon. It's just a very sturdy and pretty much well-produced mic, so it won't be going down anytime soon. So, on that note, let's try to get Chie with all this terrible lag. Stop it. Stop it. And no, I'm not actually going around like a dumbass. No. It may look like it's going faster now because I actually went there and rendered the video before I actually re-rendered it to fit YouTube's compliancy.
Yeah, let's go.
But at the same vein, it was lagging really horribly when I was recording it. So I can't really stop that. Now then, we're at rank 8, or no, we're going to be at rank 8 by the time we're done with this. And needless to say, we're getting close to two things. One, the romance option for Chie, not to mention I'm also close with the romance option for Yukiko, but that's not all. We're also getting close to completing not only hers, but Yosuke and Yukiko's social link, and hopefully I'll be close to completing the devil. I know I'm going to end up completing the fox eventually. I will. On that note, Takeshi was robbed, but he came over to apologize for running away and leaving Chie to take on the bullies. That's what he's here for. But Chie honestly lost her mind, or no, lost her temper actually, because let's face it, at the end of the day, despite Takeshi actually trying to like Chie, or trying to get on Chie's good side, Chie is nothing more than just a friend to him. And sometimes she can be a grouchy friend too, especially when she mentions Yukiko, or anybody mentions Yukiko. And Takeshi just had to mention about Yukiko and her gloomy disposition. That's enough to make anybody angry. So, Chie practically said that if Takeshi ever gets in trouble, we'll step in. Oh, he's gonna get in trouble. No, not him, but rather Chie may get in trouble. And if you don't have courage, you're probably not going to be able to rescue her like talking about it. Or rather, not even rank up like talking about it. So, on that note, I think it's safe to say that Chie will be at level 8. But first, we need to actually make sure she gets there. As soon as we get this question up, we'll be good to go. So yeah, there's a lot of social links. We'll try to squeeze in as much social links as humanly possible, but here's the downside. You remember when I said that there was no events that's going to be happening for the rest of August? I forgot. I forgot about the fact of Yosuke will ask you in the middle of August to help him with his store. And also there's another event aside from the cultural festival. The fact that you have to help Nanako for the last couple of weeks before you go back to school with her homework. That's if, by the way, you have not already maxed out Nanako. Because here's the thing, by helping out Nanako, most of the characters that come in to help you with Nanako will also get a boosted friendship as well. So you might want to do that. I mean, yeah, you're going to probably risk missing a lot of days, but at the same vein, it's going to be a no-choice situation. Also, you have until probably, then the next dungeon will actually start to get as much of the social links done as humanly possible. Oh shit. I just missed the answer, and I probably will actually have already posted it up for you because I talked too much, but at least Chie's at rank 8. So, at least I don't have to worry about too much about Chie gaining any more levels for now, because we'll end up having to forcefully spend time with her beforehand, and even then, I'm going to still need some more points, so I'm going to end up having to go to those events, like the Yosuke needs help, and also tutoring Nanako. By the way, Yosuke and Chie joining forces to try to help his dad gain some more business. That's going to actually raise some points with Yosuke and Chie. And that won't come until like part 84, 85, if I'm not mistaken. We'll worry about that later. Right now, I was just checking my status, or more importantly, just standing there. And that's because of the fact of the lag, that's all. And now we can work as a hospital janitor, and we can go on in, and I think this one's an automatic event. So it doesn't matter what you do, what you choose, you're going to get rank 8. It's going to take a while to get rank 9 and 10, because of how this game works. Even if you have the best persona in the game for that Arcana. So on that note, we will be off to the hospital. And things will change up just a little bit. And by change up, I mean you're in the outside instead of in the hospital room, wiping down all the beds and stuff like that. So, of course, you're going to get courage. And by this time, you should have at least rank 3. There's only one question you have. And that one, it doesn't matter what answer you have. So, as you come in, you hear the nurses gossiping among themselves, seeing how Urahara is actually working her ass off. Sayoko is actually taking her job seriously. In other words, maybe, just maybe, that person dying on her may have actually triggered her to actually start becoming, well, a better doctor. And as it stands right now, she's also become somewhat of a dictator. With that said, Uehara will do, Sayoko, or whatever, okay, it's the same thing. Sayoko will do whatever it takes to try to make sure that nobody dies under her watch. That's what happens if somebody actually dies, and you had a chance to save them, just all of a sudden do. So on that note, Sayoko was literally doing the duty of 3 nurses. Good lord. Oh, and they're going to reuse those nurse models later, just to point that out. Sayoko's the only one wearing pink. So, it doesn't matter what you pick for her. She will actually level up regardless. So on that note, we are pretty much done with rank 7, and now we've reached rank 8 of Devil. That means we only got 2 more ranks left, and we will be done with Devil. And on that note, the only thing I'm going to be able to focus on once we're done with Devil... Oh wait, we're at rank 7. Shit. I thought we were at rank 8. No. That's a couple of parts from now. My bad. Rank 7 was automatic. Rank 8 is going to be automatic too. So on that note, once we're done with Devil, we'll just take that Devil persona out and save some room. But I am going to try to max out somebody that does need a persona, at least by the time we start the next dungeon. Because I do want to try to show off Margaret's social link. But here's another thing. I also have to wait for the Judgment Arcana to make its appearance. Because the last portion of her social link relies on the Judgment Arcana. And unfortunately, we're not at that port yet, so that's why I'm kind of putting off the Margaret video. I mean, I could do it on Persona 4 Vanilla, because I already have that already out. But showing you how to fuse it, I may have to use Golden for that. On that note, this is Naoki calling you. So you can hang out with Naoki to try to make sure that he will be able to level up when things come back. But at the same vein, I don't think I need to, because there's things we need to do. So first, let's go into town. If I'm a little bit too loud, just let me know. Please don't tell me anything about my speakers are blown. I apologize. This must mean one thing. I may end up having to get a new mic if it does sound too loud. I managed to turn down the sound overall, so that way it shouldn't be way too loud. Oh, and yeah, we could get the cat here too, because I fed it. Speaking of feeding the cat, I gotta finish that off too. Oh well. I just gotta feed it like a couple of fish and then that'll be pretty much it. And I accidentally focused on the dog instead of focusing on the woman because of the fact that it was lagging and my controller was acting faster than my gameplay footage. And I know that happens to a lot of people when that does happen, when they're trying to record and things like that happen. I'm just gonna say, it sucks that it does, and at the same vein, I need to probably get a better recording system. No, I don't need to get a better recording system. I may end up having to transfer my recording system and everything else to my big computer. I mean, I should have done that, but I'm only using that computer for HD recordings because guess what? My laptop's not powerful enough for that. My computer is. And it'll be much clearer. And also, my computer doesn't have Sony Vegas. The laptop does. I may have to reinstall Sony Vegas on it as well. Yikes. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am actually stuck here because of the fact that I'm trying to figure out what the hell is wrong with all the lagging and stuff like that. But I'm going to stop here, and at the beginning of the next part, we're going to go visit Temperance and try to raise that to rank 4, and also try to get the Fox completed. So on that note, I will see you guys next time in part 83 as we continue our Social Link Bonanza until we have to go into any more events. This is RPMan 985. I'm in the much of the part, but hey, see you guys next time.